Buckle up, beautiful people of the internet. My name's Ryan. Welcome to episode number 92 of our Blueprints playthrough. And welcome to the gallery. Without any further comment on what occurs during this episode, enjoy. The room is unlocked. Okay, this is huge. So, I have had a thought about gallery. Not on this puzzle, because this one's still fucking confusing to me, but on this puzzle. The things I have said. I think a P is probably involved. All of these things are red, despite not being red in this specific situation. Meaning, I think the puzzle in some way probably involves red. What words include P and red? Predator? I don't think it's that. That's too long. It is 6 letters long. I don't know if the letters... I don't know if it works. I don't know what the solution is. I think we were told... Uh-oh. Have I tried this already? My guess was paired. P-A-I-R-E-D. Because it is two things. They are pairs. That includes red. Starts with a P. Does the will say... the 6-letter one starts with P? It does, right? This is thin K, this is paired, and then this is the long one. Realize, and then the long one. So it's P. That's what I thought. Okay. Is there a different way to get paired? Parsed? I mean, that's kind of cool, right? Parsed? Doesn't involve red, though. There's no R here? I thought for sure there would be. Is there an A here? Because it could be, Realize. Here at... Parted. I feel less good about... Oh, I misspelled parted. I feel less good about all of these solutions than about the one... than paired. Paired felt really good to me. I wonder if I've guessed that before. Parsed still feels good. That's a cool word. We're just going to scroll for a little bit. Pellier? Is that what that said? I'm just playing Wordle inside of my brain right now. That's all that you're missing. Can I spell the other R-E-A-D and a word that starts with P? I feel like red needs to be a part of the puzzle. But I don't know, where does red fit into this puzzle? Like, where does R-E-D or R-E-A-D fit into these letters? Because, you know, in some cases there can't be... Like, there's no E here, it appears. There is an R. There's an E here, I think. Could be wrong. Just an A. Pardon? The P is R is on. I don't know, dude. I'm just guessing. Pair is or is not possible. Is there an R here? I don't think there is. That sucks. Okay. Back to banging our head against the old gallery wall. Starts with P is a huge clue. Starts with P is an absolutely huge clue. You know, that famous word Poirier. There is PH here. So if it starts with P, I think the next... Let's think about this as a logic puzzle rather than a vibes-based word puzzle. If we know P, I think the logical next thing to do is to take a look at what could be the next letter. Because some consonant and or vowel combinations I think are very unlikely. Good news is, almost every single one of these, other than I think PT, makes sense. PT for pterodactyl, there's probably another word that starts with PT. PA makes sense, PE makes sense, PI makes sense. PO, that's an O, right? Yep. PU, so it's all the vowels plus H, which could be something. I think it also makes sense to look at the last two or three as a combination as well. Like some words end in EY. Very few words end in EE. Some words end in EN, ED, EG, not so much. NG, yes. So I think PR is also working. So vowels, H and R is what we really have here. Let's try R for a second because it is... Let's try the two consonants because I think if we can rule out how those work... we can maybe get somewhere. I'm just looking for... combos here that make sense. If we do consonant PR, I don't think there is a single consonant that could go here that would make sense. Meaning it would have to be O or I for... Oh, I gotta start writing this shit down because it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go in my head either. Otherwise, P, H, PR must be O or I. Then, to make that work, so Christine, but that's not enough letters here. K, I think really does not work with either one of them. V, I don't think works with... Nope. Does work with O. I don't know what it would prove in. Is a word that is 6 letters that I don't know how that would... But and I think they are here. Proven. It's not anything, though. Proved. It's a Red Rover wagon. Don't you know? Proved. Prover. Rover. Is there anything else on the end of PROV that could work? I don't think so. So, PRO, I think we've pretty much ruled out. Unless there's something else here. Prided. P righted. P rider. Prider. It's a P riding on a wagon. It's a Pride. It's like a bidet, but with patriotism. Patriotism. PROT something? PRO. No. Roll. Rose. There is a... Now, hold up. There is a... I don't think this is a word, but there is a rose there. So we should at least consider prosy. Prosed. There could be double S's here. And I'm remembering that for later. Because when we get off of the consonant in the second slot, that could be interesting. P something. SS. It'd be very weird, though, because you'd have to have two vowels in a row or a consonant here. So PH. PR. Prison. P on that. I really like games that sort of ask you, as a person who has read a ton of, like, a lot of my life, I've been a very big reader. I love games that make you consider the shape of the word. And this is so much easier with an R now, or with a P in the front, even though I still have not solved it. Because it just eliminates, like, if we know we start with a consonant, there's only two consonants in this slot. I think we're leaning towards got to be a vowel in this slot, which means we can either do a vowel pair, or we have to find a like, the types of words that could be the solution if this is a consonant is different than the types of words that could be a consonant are different than the types of words that could be a solution if this is a vowel. If it's a vowel, this changes a lot. Could be a second vowel, but the likelihood of it, I don't know. I hesitate to say isn't likely because it's, you guys may know the answer and you may be like, well, actually, it is a fucking double vowel. So if it is a consonant, sorry, a vowel, we have E, I think we have all the vowels, right? We have O, A, and U. Then into, do we have any vowels here? Let's rule out the double vowel first. We have O. We have I. K. Not K the letter, but okay. So if we have O and I, the vowel combinations that make sense are potentially double O. Potentially UO, not likely. Poured? No, I can't do red. I can't do red at the end. Fuck. I keep trying to put RED right here, and it just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. So let's just put a random thing on the end there. There it is. Der. If this one is O, the only options are O or U. I can't think of a word. There are words that use it, but I can't think of a word in this situation that would have EO or IO. Pioneer, but that's too long. There is peony, PEO, but that is a noun and it's too short. I think it's likely not O in this slot for that reason. That would mean if we put I in this slot, PAI is definitely possible. POI is less possible. I think we might be looking at PAI. EI is also probably possible, though I can't think of a single word right now. If we get PAI, is there anything here that we can do anything with? It's probably just different back here, but like... Yeah, I should go slow here. I should go very slow here. I'm going to write down a list of words that it is not as well that I have tried so that I can get them out of my head. We have to consider double O here. We have to consider PH or PR here. Oh my god, I think I just got it. Oh my god, I just got it. This is an S. This is an S. I just got it. I was writing down words that it could be. I don't think I've tried this one. I think I've tried something very close to it. Is there no S here? It's P rides. Come on, it's prides. I thought for sure. Oh, there's no... No, there is an R here. There's an R here. It's P It's P riding on a fucking wagon. I hit the wrong button. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Back to the drawing board. So let's try PAI. Some more. Actually, let's set aside where we are right now and let's go to the end. So for the end, we have any vowels in the last slot. We have E. We have pseudo vowel Y. And that is it. So let's play off of those. The problem with E is that at the end of a word, it can really... There are a lot of combinations. A lot of combinations. What's in here again? This slot is so interesting. It has two vowels? Just I? No, just I and A. But then the letters that it has, the consonants it has are weird. H at this slot is weird. I guess since it has vowels, we can't rule out... I guess I have not ruled out P vowel, consonant, vowel. Let's look at this for a second. Is there a C here? So palace is technically doable. Is there an L here? Don't remember. Palace is doable. My thought is if I write down words I have tried, which it is not, that will be helpful to me to have a list to look at because I can, one, I can be like, I already tried that. Two, I can be like, this word is possible to be built. Is there a word like it that could work? So, consonants in the third slot. Parade? Is there a D here? Parole? Is it pardon? Oh my god, I just skipped right past it. Is it pardon? That would make some sense, right? Have I tried that yet? Ah! Come on. Pardon should work. I don't know why. I'm just making up words at this point. I'm just making up reasons at this point, not words. I think I've already tried pardon. Nah, 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 nah. Don't fuck with my heart. Okay, so back to the method. The method is working. So if we have a vowel here, regardless of what we have in that slot, if we have a consonant here, P I N P E N P O N P U N. Punk. The E and the C look so much like each other. It's not punked, but you can spell it that way. I was sort of thinking we were going to be more in the like consonant vowel, consonant vowel, consonant vowel situation. That's what I was kind of chasing down a second ago. So let's keep playing with this consonant as the one that we rotate. P-E-T, P-O-T, P-I-T, P-A-T. The vowels here are what again? A and I. I think that's kind of what I'm doing here. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's a weird method, but let's go for what vowels can be in what slots. So this one has E and O, as well as A. Okay. And then this one has E and Y. Cool. So now that we know that, anything we put here we can match against that. So PE what is there in PAL? Is there anything that we can pull with that? It's sort of got like palindrome vibes, but it's too short, obviously. Three different methods of solving. I mean, two different methods of solving. This one, thin K. I don't even need to look at the rest of the things. This one, like three different clues that lead towards realize. That one we still have no idea. This one I'm just like, I can wordplay this shit. I can just process of elimination it. I am not getting a lot of places with the consonant vowel type of place. It's possible I've just missed one, but I'm trying to run through all of the consonants here and replace both of these vowels to see. So P. So patio is about one of the only words I can come up with here. If this is an E. Petition, but it's too long. If this is an I. Not a lot. If this is an O, and this is an I or an O. Ocean? I don't know if there's an N over here. It's a weird letter, though. And I-O-N would be interesting. We do have an O here. Okay, so let me write down potion as one it cannot be, because that gives us an interesting word shape. Very interesting word shape, okay? Poison, I have no idea why that would be, but P-O-I... Is there an S here? Let's just check it real quick. Worth checking. It's not poison. Okay. So then back to this. With V, we have A-E. Okay, I don't think it's V in this specific case. Here we... Oh, I've been wrong, though. I've been wrong. This isn't O and I. This is A and I. Shit. I've been thinking of the wrong one. So, hold up real quick. Let's go back to V. Real quick, let's go back to V. I don't want to rule something out on accident and then miss it. So... This is A or I. Okay. A or I. We've tried Palace, I think. Words that start... P-O-L-I... Policy is a word. It is a word. I don't know that it's a good one. Police is also a word. Okay. I don't think it's L in this specific weird thing we're testing right now. Para. Para. P-A-R-A is a thing for sure. Where does it start? P-A-R-A. Paradise. That's all I can come up with. Paris the Pokemon. P-E-R-A. P-E-R-I. Paris. Here we have, what again? S? A lot of vowels. N, L. We tried S-O-N. There is an O here. Tried person? Parson? Okay. We tried prison. P. The R is on. It's a P is on, but, you know, PR is on. I don't know. Not prison. I think we may have tried that already, but it was probably before I started taking notes. Okay, back to the vowels here. Pure, pere. Panache. If we're treating these as like 4-letter, like prefixes almost. And rotating the vowels, which is what I'm trying to do. Penitent, P-E-N-I, too long. Pana, not so sure. This slot, the fourth slot can be A or I. I'm gonna be so mad when I skip past it because I have not considered it. I think it's in. Pita bread. Potable water. I still feel like the red part of it is the part that I can't figure out. You know what I mean? I feel like it has to be red. It's in black and white for a reason, right? All of these things are red in the wagon. Where are the slots where R can be? Where are the slots where R can be? Hold up. Let me finish what I'm doing first. I should do this. R can be in the second slot. Let me finish what I'm doing first, which is going through the different vowels. Their consonants in the third slot. You can do pessimism, basically. Well, I think that has 2 S's. Pastry is a word that I think we can spell. It's not pastry. Give me back to a vowel here. The double S, there are S's in these 3 slots, which is also tough. Any more vowels here? That's an O, right? Or consonants here. That's an O. I. Back to V. Okay. So let's go through and see what slots have R's. I think it's actually every slot. Does this one have an R? Minus the first one? Okay. No R there either. I think the last one has an R. Yep. S's can be in so many of the different positions. 1, 2, 3. I don't know about this one. No. I have a couple on my list that I haven't actually, I think, like, I don't know if I've actually tried them. I wrote them down as potential words we can make. Proven and prover. Or proved. Okay. So then we have punked, which I don't think I've checked yet. Could be wrong though. I'm gonna be like thinking and just be scrolling past these and get it correct, but not know it, or like half spell the word and not know it. So, R cannot go in this slot, which means I cannot spell R-E-D, which I like, which I would love to be able to do. I also cannot spell R-E-A-D, which is upsetting to me because I really think that red is probably in this thing. Can I spell it anywhere else? I really don't think I can. I don't think I can spell red anywhere else, because of the way the vowels are. At least with an E or an EA. I don't know if there's another way to spell red with vowels. So maybe that is a red herring. Maybe that's not a thing I need to be doing. Pasted. Posted. Pested. Well, I think we have done more. Poshed? Pished? Pashed? Pished? Pissed? I mean, it's funny that I can spell this. Past? This is how I feel right now. I'm just kidding. Past. I love ed as an ending. It makes it... It's challenging because it means that there are a lot of things that could be here. I'm so mad paired isn't possible because I really liked the idea of that. I think I can spell poised. Have I tried posted? I think I did, right? I tried pasted and posted, yeah. I think I can spell poised. Poshed, by the way. Pashed. Probably have done that one already. I spelled poison. Oh my god, this is killing me. This is killing me. Prized is spelled with a Z or an S. We put this on S, what else happens? This is just O or I, so it's just... I like this word shape a lot, though. The ED is just nice. But I don't know that it's a solution, because the ED makes it, like, past tense of something. We have not tried this word shape yet, I don't think. There is an ING. How we would do that would be consonant, would most likely be vowel consonant. There is PAIRNG to pairing. Oh, come on. I like anything that has pair in it, obviously. Whoring. What are our vowels here? The pine. Pining. Dang it, that sucks. Can you see me losing steam? I keep looking down at my notebook like there's magically going to be more vowels than 5. Nope, there's still just the 5, Ryan. Paving. Piling? Dang, I really liked pairing, like to pair down. It doesn't make sense, but it has pair in it. Okay, so I was gonna make this a short run. Let's keep looking at endings. I'm kind of liking this way of looking at things. I've tried pardon, prison, and now... No, I can't spell parole. Damn it. There's an O here. I was like, I don't know. My mind is on incarceration, apparently. Ending on ARE. Ending on ARE. Maybe. I've literally been recording so long that I have kind of missed lunch. So this is... Now I have my own stomach working against me. I'm just still running through words in my head. ACE is a fun... ACE or ICE is a fun... combo to end with. We tried Palace. God, I'm going to be so mad when I get this done. TACT, tact. Was there anything that... This can also be I. We've devolved from a method to vibes based again, and I don't like it. This can only be A or I. So like these places that only have 1 or 2 vowels, I feel like are the key, and that's the 3rd and the 4th slot. I feel like they have to be... Is there a combo consonant here that we haven't tried? That could be the answer here. We can put something weird on the end like that. Is there a combo consonant that we haven't tried here? A consonant combo that we haven't tried here? This can be ED, this can be EY. Can be ES. Not that I think that's likely. LH does not seem likely. Okay, let's go for the other one. Have we tried parsed already? Yeah, we have. Actually, I don't know if we have. So, is there anything else we can do in this spot with a vowel combo here? We tried parked. Okay, let me just run you through some of the 6-letter words we have figured out. Parked, parsed, pairing, poised, past, pasted, proven, pastry, prison, person, policy, can we spell parity? Is there a T here? I don't remember what letter we started with. I don't think so. I don't know where I was. Person, policy, poison, potion. Punked, pardon, palace, writer, prover. So our so far our endings are ed, ing, on, ry, ace. God damn it. der. Just combining them in my head right now. I'm sure this makes for thrilling content. You're gonna watch a man go cross-eyed live on camera. I haven't come up with a single PH word, by the way. Is there anything we can do? Does this have a T? Does this have a T? I can come up with one single PH word. You ready? It's a big one. I don't think it's good, but it's a big one. I can actually do more photo. I was going for photon, but I can go for photo something. Photos? There's no S back here. Fuck. I can't go for photos. Okay. I gotta keep thinking. So, I'm just combining endings and beginnings. First 3 letters and last 3 or 4 are 2 letters. We tried parsed. We did try parsed. Damn it, I really liked that word. I recognize that I'm just looking at this when I should probably be looking at this, but I've looked at this, and I have, like, to be clear, I have spent so much of my free time on runs when I go for runs in the morning, in the shower, laying in bed at night, driving places when I should probably be focusing on the road. I have spent so much. I have this picture ingrained in my memory. Same with the other one. The sky have anything to do with it? You can get a Y in the last slot. Can you get a K here? That'd be a thing I would basically never try. No. Does fly have anything to do with it? I don't know if we have an F. We do have an L here, right? We Give an F here. I think ending in ly is a thing I have sort of avoided up to this part. I only have I have no words ending in ly or dly. So let's do it this way first. Let's get you on a vowel, and let's go here. Sorry, I should have gone. Let's start with N. I need to go through all of the vowels. Pondly. Pindly. Pandly. T is not going to work. TD is just not going to work there. But it could be T something. T. A or I. Paidly. I keep wanting to spell proud, and that's not working either. There's got to be some words you can make with SLY, right? Gotta be. I can't think of any. I mean, it's a weird ending for sure. What about just what about just ly? I'm trying to do that as I go too. What about just ly? It would have to be A or I right here. And he's sure this one starts with P? Punily. I mean, I'll write it down. I don't know if it's a word. To do in a puny fashion. At this point, we might have been benefited by going letter by goddamn letter and going like, well, it isn't like just making nonsense letters. I don't want to brute force it, though. I want to solve it. This V is so weird. I can't think of how we would use the V. Is it possible we get a PHR word to start? That'd be nuts. I wish I could spell princely, but I just don't think I can. And I don't think I can spell prince, right? Let's keep the Y out here, just for fun. P-R-I... No, that's not right. I was like, pricey is spelled... It's 5 letters. I'm going to lose my mind on this puzzle. There's an H there. Is there anything I can do with an H in that slot? Is there any weird combo? There is an H. If that is the case, then we may have missed a big thing here. Pathed. Is there any other vowel that works there with pathed or pathin? This could also be an O or an A. Python. Python? No, there's no Y. And it's not a reference to this. I'm getting very focused on the word. But I kind of have to be to do this, like, word shape thing. I can't be like, is that in some way related to a pea sitting on a wagon? Python this spelled? This way? That's not how that's spelled. Python, P-I-T-O-N, or P-Y-T-H-O-N are words. Is there anything else I can miss that could go with the H? Pished, poshed. I don't think I've done SH. Oh my god, they really killed the letter selection here because there's just so many things you could put. Pushed is a word. There's so many combinations for what you can make. Pished, poshed, pushed, pashed, peshed. None of those are good. Any of them have any... Passion, spelled funnily. Ass. Passed. I tried past forever ago. Pasted. I tried pasted forever ago. Hasten with an H. Back to silently looking at my notebook. There's no T here, right? I can't spell pastry. Oh, I can't spell pastry. I've already tried it. Does pastry have any... Is there a reason to do TRY as the end? An in-picture reason to do it? Red wagons flying through the sky. Full of red items. The Red Prince. P. A block P. A P block. A big P. A thick P. I need to take a thick pee right now because I have been sitting in my computer for 2.5 hours and I need to piss. If I end this episode without solving it, I will be so heartbroken. I love that after this long we've arrived at pastry. That's a word, but I don't think it's it. Do I have just the wrong ending? Have I done anything with Ian? I've done proven. I've done potion, right? Done poison. Pork on. Done pardon. I love that word. I don't. But it ain't it. There's no R here. I can't. Oh, there is an R here. Pander is a great word. Is there an E here? There is. Ah. I would have loved that. I would have loved that. Pander is an excellent word. The one thing I will say is this is reversed. You see that? So is there something to being reversed? Red? Red? R-E-D? Ponder? Red? No P? Ponder? Let's go! Is that what it is? P on der? P on the reverse of red. Oh my god, that's what it is. I figured it out. It's P on top of the reversed image of red. P sitting on the reverse image of red. It wasn't pander, it was ponder, which is also an amazing word, and I'm very happy with that. If it would have been something like parked, I would have been pretty upset. But ponder is a beautiful word. Let's fucking go. Okay. You think we can solve this in the next 10 seconds? So this is the one that the will says starts with R. Well, let's just go ahead and take a little. I just clicked right past it. Let's just go ahead and take a little look. Sin, fin, pin, etc. I'm going to need a new page because that page is fucking fucked up. R, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8. 8 slots. Pin 8. 8 pin. Pin 8. Pin 8. Pin 8. Pin 8. I think if this has an A, we run with this for the last part of it. I'm going to put ATE question mark, question mark, question mark as a decent way to do this. There's an in there. Words that have renulate. There's regulate. In some ways, this being longer might be better. Does not appear to be regulate. Here's what I need to do right now is go R and then write down the vowels. So we have A, E, I, O, and U. I'm going to ignore Y in the second position because I don't think that is particularly likely. That is the O, not the C. Yep. Then we go O. We go A. U. Okay. Then we go U. A. E, I. And O. So all of them. Okay. That's 4 slots done. We've got O. And that is it. I think vowel consonant here and then 8 makes a lot of sense. Our consonants here are S, L, T, C, G. So L, S, T, C, G. Is that right? L and N. And R. What the fuck? How did I miss that? Okay. I can't get regulate out of my head right now, but that's going to be a problem. So I think this one is a good one to start with because this can be any vowel. This can be any value. I got it. I got it. I got it. I think I just got it. It's going to be our first word that we can spell at the very least. Let's fucking go! Ah! To think, to ruminate. It's a room. I don't even know what it means exactly. It's a room in 8? 8 was important. It starts with R. What does sin, fin, pin have to do with it? Are you? I don't know. Sin. Sin bins. Ruminate. Ruminate. It's a fantastic word. I'm so happy we got it. The real question is this. I have a thought about what's in this chest. This chest? This chest? I think it's this one. The first one I think is 2 gems, which is nothing. The second one better be something fucking amazing. Because otherwise this is the most annoying puzzle in the entire game. If this isn't a piece of lore, I'm going to be very upset. If it's a gem or if it's a resource, I'm going to be pissed. Even if it's an allowance, I'm going to be pissed. And by pissed, I mean I'm very proud of myself for getting these, but holy cow. Room in 8. Ruminate. What does that mean? That can only be one thing. Presumably. Don't you fucking hit me with presumably. Don't you even dare. Think, realize, ruminate. What was the fourth one? The one I just solved? Ponder. They've got fucking themes! You bastard! God damn it! Ah! That's genius. That's so good. How did I not think of that? After ponder, I should have thought of it. Realize and think. I mean, fucking, I could have got it after 2. Jesus Christ. Feel free to front seat me on this episode. What is your interpretation of the play on words or of this artwork for ruminate specifically? I got thin K. I got P on reverse red, which is a genius way to do it. Real eyes, actual objective, genuine, very table, realize. I get the 8. I would have got like pin in 8. Room. It is a room, but I must be RUM. I must be getting incorrect. I got the I in just from frankly sin, fin, pin, all that shit. Ruminate. I have no idea. But I got it. Presumably will unlock room 8. This is rank 8. If this door is locked, no. Let's see if that door is locked. I mean, we could take pump room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my current guess at room 8. There is a puzzle to solve in room 8 on rank 8. My guess is that it is a room that can only be drawn on rank 8. I don't know that for a fact. That's my guess. We take pump room. We can also redraw a number of times here. So do we want to take something that... What is our ideal draw here? Holy cow, I have to pee so badly. I think our ideal draw here is something that goes north and left. West. Only so that we can... I don't think it really fucking matters, but we have 190 redraws. Only so that we can potentially get a key on whatever goes north. Because I would like a key in case I need to keep going left. I don't know. I think pump room is fine, but let's redraw. It truly can't hurt us to redraw here, right? That gives us keys and goes left. So I think music room makes a lot of sense here. So from here, things get, I think, very interesting. And what I mean by that is, I think we try to go west, and if any of the doors are locked, we use our special key. It's got an 8 with pins in it, by the way. You gotta be kidding me. I have to pee so badly. If this works... Is it just a trophy? Is that it? What are these? Ah! What is that? Complete the Mount Holly directory. Awarded the Explorer's Trophy. That feels amazing. What's best is that there's another puzzle to solve. Mundanity. Really? So that one is not on the thing, right? It's these 7. But there's actually an 8th, which I find very hilarious that it would be mundanity, aka the mundane, aka boredom. / being boring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. I have to pee so fucking badly. I cannot touch this right now. I will be right back. Okay, while I was peeing, I was just thinking, do you know how easy the gallery puzzles would have been? 1, this definitely says right here, the last thing in here is he left the interpretations of each piece for the viewers themselves to realize. Realize is one of the solutions. And the focus, the thesis of this gallery description is that you will think on and interpret the pieces yourself. Do you know how easy ponder would have been if I'd have realized, pun intended, or thought to think, or ruminate upon the pattern between the two titles? I'm so mad. And ruminate would have been pretty easy too, but that one thankfully was easy. It's just that ponder, like I had to go like all Wordle on it, when instead titled P, synonym for think. I would have been like, pontificate? Nope, that can't be it. Ponder. It would have been that easy. God damn it. Okay, but more exciting. Way more exciting. I think we have another trophy that's very possible right now. This trophy was just for exploring the directory, but there's a puzzle in room 8 on rank 8 that I'm sure we could solve right now. So, this appears to me, I don't know if you've watched the most recent season finale of Game Changer on Dropout TV. If you haven't, get yourself a Dropout subscription. I won't make any more references than this. But this appears to be one of the logic puzzles where the positioning and the neighbor, like your neighboring and your positioning matter a lot. I recommend you think again. If I am ever in a bin far from the fen, let's just go ahead and chuck you. There-ish. Swan in envy. I don't know. It's pretty close to the fen. The sum of my sin, as it is pinned, is a number within the room we are in. To me, that suggests the sum of my sin, adding something together to get 8. There's only one 8-letter word. But I don't know if that's what you mean. My other thought is that, like, what if you took the, like, H, like, E would be 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, 5? And then you add them together, but those are all way too large of numbers. Way too large of numbers. To first begin, place me within. This does say to first begin, so let's start here. Place me within a bin with an in within its sin. I love these. I love these a lot. An in the sin. We have envy, we have gluttony, mundanity, or sloth. Let's go gluttony. There's 3 possibilities for the lion. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin on the end. So this is either mundanity or hubris. Let's go hubris first. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Lounging. That would be sloth. So I wondered if the like the theme of the sloth, as in like laziness, if we're lounging. Although the den, hold up. Inevitably wasting the entire day away here. I was like, it's a possibility this is like a drinking den. I don't remember a bar in there, but it's a possibility it's like gluttony or something. I think that one's sloth. That's the one I feel most confident about yet. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. This is one that shares. Both have an I and an A. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin is what's confusing to me. What is a letter's twin? Twin. As in, like, similar? This is confusing to me. Gluttony and sloth also share two letters. T and O, T and O. Also L. That is a confusing one to me. We're going to just check it over here for now. I don't think that's correct. I think I have misunderstood that prompt. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Okay. This is the one that's on the end, right? Yes. It also says down on the end, which is a funny way of phrasing that. So let's put you here. Near the tail of the skin. Done. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Written thin. That means I think avarice goes here. Or, the elephant goes there. Put you there. I think the one that is... This is not that difficult so far. Gluttony is written a little thin. But I think, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Yeah, that's here. That's here, because mundanity is written thin. Okay. So, the sum of my sin as it is pinned is a number within. So, my guess there would be like gluttony. Sum of my sin. Right? Gluttony is the only 8-letter word. So, what are you again? So, first begin, place me within a bin with an in. Within its sin. Could be envy. So let's put here, let's put lion here. Let's put this in wrath, lust. I think we might have solved it. I don't know that for a fact. Okay, something is not correct. So, a bin on the end. It also says down on the end, which I find funny. I don't know what that means, down on the end. I feel very comfortable about sloth. This one could actually be in either gluttony or avarice. I said glut. I was trying to be like, is it 8 letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I think the two that are written thin are mundanity. Oh, sorry. Mundanity and sloth. But I don't think it can be in mundanity. So I think it needs to be in Sorry. Sloth is 100%. So avarice must be neighbored to either mundanity or gluttony on the other side over here. Wrath. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. So it's possible that these two are just mixed up. That would be one potential solution. I have definitely not understood. We got it. What just happened? Ah! I was like, I've definitely not understood the twin part. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each page. Ah, so each word has two of the same letter. So this one has two N's. This one has two A's. Gluttony is also that way, but that's okay. So it tells you that it's either in avarice, sloth, or wrath. Got it. Perfect. 2 allowance coins. We've done it. Oh my God, that was a cruise, honestly. That reminded me a lot of the clock tower puzzle. Not terribly difficult, but terribly fun. You've been awarded the 8 trophy for solving the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Trophies earned, permanently added. The trophy room. Oh my God. Amazing. What do we possibly do to end this episode better than what we got it right now? I mean, it's over. We can redraft a bunch more times. We hit treasure trove. We solved... Let me just check some stuff off, because it is very fun to do stuff. Solve gallery puzzles. That's actually the only thing on my list. I mean, I can check gallery off the list, because I'm sure that was all we needed for that. Room 8 wasn't even on my list because I didn't know how to get there, but we've done it. Freezer furnace is what's left in terms of my conservatory, treasure trove, freezer furnace, gallery. Those are the things I was hoping to get, and I got them all. So, and lost and found. I also got that. So, there's nothing else to do. I mean, you can redraw, see what happens. A freezer would be nice to carry all of my gems into the next run, but I don't think that anything else matters. Observatory to get a gem would honestly be, or to get a star would honestly be the thing that I choose. So let's do that. That's a very we need to find out where to call it a day. Surely we have a break room somewhere, right? We do. And do anything we can to add to our resources, our wealth. All I have is a secret garden key, and I don't think that'll work. Yeah. So we're locked out. Hell yeah, brother. That's it. I'm exhausted. What a run. Holy shit. I want to check this. Room 8. Unsurprisingly, key 8 unlocked a door leading to a familiar-looking room. A cryptic room that had been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork exhibited in the gallery. It is now time to ruminate over the bins, sins, and pins contained within. Amazing. I can finally stop spending my free time when I should not be thinking about work, thinking in terror to myself, what if I never get the fucking P-Wagon thing? What if I never get it? What am I going to do? What if I'm lost forever on this puzzle? What if I never solve it? Lost our magnifying glass. That's fine. How am I getting back here? I went the wrong way. To the right. Let's go end it. Let's go call it a day in break room. What a run. I'm exhausted. I skipped lunch like an hour and a half ago. I'm starving. I'm starving. I'm exhausted. What a fun game. What an amazing game. Amazing game. I'm so proud to have finished that, and a little miffed at myself for taking so long with Ponder when I think it was hilariously, though, the shorter words, like how many 8-letter words can you come up with that start with R and include in some way, shape, or form ATE? Regulate, ruminate, those are the two that I came up with. I'm sure there are some others. I had so many. Six-letter P words. That one was so difficult. So difficult. Oh, baby. It's all coming together. Final exam is done. Passed. Every part of the directory is explored. The gallery puzzles are solved. Hilariously, the room 8 really had nothing to do with any other bigger mysteries. So that sucks. We know what is in the gift shop. We just haven't gotten there yet. We need to draft treasure trove like crazy. We need to get 400 coins. And potentially there's something to figure out inside of the tomb. I'm going to end the episode right there. Thanks so much for watching. Holy cow. I'm sure I split that up into multiple episodes. So for you guys, it was a week's worth of stuff. But for me, it was one long haul. One long, very satisfying haul. I will see you guys in the next episode. Let's call it a day right here. Get ourselves a key card for the future. And sizable jigsaw house because of some puzzles. Day 107 is done. Look at the entryway here. The jigsaws. New room! The last time we'll ever see new room. Holy cow. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!